Madame Morrible represents an insidious use of the pedestal, one deliberately constructed for manipulation and control. Unlike characters like Glinda or Fiyero, who are placed on pedestals by societal expectations, Morrible actively creates and uses hers as a platform for deceit. Her role as a trusted authority figure enables her to exploit others' aspirations, ambitions, and vulnerabilities for personal or political gain. Madame Morrible's position as the headmistress of Shiz establishes her as a figure of power and influence. Her demeanor creates an aura of trustworthiness. This carefully curated image allows her to elevate others, to isolate them, and exploit trust. Glinda's desire for validation and recognition makes her particularly susceptible to Morrible's manipulation. By dangling the promise of prestige and power, Morrible ensures that Glinda remains loyal. Morrible understands Glinda's craving for validation and exploits it. By elevating Glinda and propping up the wizard, Morrible creates false idols that the public and individuals like Elphaba and Glinda come to trust and admire. Placing individuals on pedestals isolates them. Glinda, for instance, becomes Glinda the Good, a title that forces her to uphold an image of perfection, even when it conflicts with her personal values. For Elphaba, Morrible uses the promise of admiration and validation from the wizard as bait to control her. When Elphaba resists, the same pedestal is turned against her, framing her as a villain. In today's world, many predatory individuals deliberately seek positions of power and trust, such as teachers, popes, and law enforcement officers, to exploit the blind faith placed in them by society, enabling them to commit heinous acts with little suspicion. Elphaba stands apart in Wicked not just for her physical appearance, but because she possesses a rare gift, the ability to see people for who they truly are, beyond the pedestals they've been placed upon. She defies groupthink, questions societal norms, and refuses to conform. Though she carries the meekness of a lamb, she is by no means a sheep. Her journey through the story reveals her as a singular character who not only resists idolization, but dismantles it wherever she finds it. She challenges Glinda's perceived perfection, seeing past her perfect exterior. She recognizes her genuine efforts to make a difference, even if they're laced with self-doubt and materialism. And for Fiyero, she helps him find his true self. Elphaba sees through his act. She recognizes his depth and challenges him to embrace it. Her ability to perceive Fiyero's authenticity reveals her gift, the power to see beyond the masks people wear, forged perhaps by her own struggles as an outcast. Elphaba once placed the wizard on a pedestal. He represented everything she longed for: wisdom, power, and above all, acceptance. As someone who had been resented simply for existing, Elphaba yearned for a beacon of hope. The mythical image of the wizard became her North Star, sustaining her through years of hardship. But when she finally meets him, the idealized figure she built in her mind crumbles. The wizard's grandeur is revealed to be a hollow facade, a construct of lies and manipulation.